What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great start to the weekend. Pretty ugly outside, a torrential downpour right now, so hopefully you're all safe, enjoying yourselves inside, doing whatever the hell you're doing, getting ready for this Sixers game. Didn't wear any Sixers gear today. We need the power of all four of them. Come on, Embiid. Come on back. But I hope you're all having yourselves a great day. I appreciate you taking the time. Going to be a quick one here. Going to try to come back later and do that NFC East breakdown, whether that's before or after the game is to be seen. I think it might be after, but stay tuned for that. But we did get a little bit of news today. I know a lot of you guys like to be kept up to date with everything, so I want to do that for you right now. So we went over the list last week or the other day, whatever the hell it was, of undrafted free agents. So you know all of these guys, you know who's going to be in camp. And look, I think that this team, we talked about, I'm excited, even the undrafted kids. And then you got that Ali Fayyad to add on there, linebacker. So this was the list from the other day. So you got to take EJ Perry off and add Ali Fayyad. But we had that list. Now you're seeing the list of rookie tryouts. So if you want to check out those undrafted free agents, I'll pin that video from the other day, a breakdown of all those guys. But here is the list of all of the guys that are attending rookie camp for the Eagles, and whether they make the team is to be seen, but they are all going to get their shot. We talked about Jerry Howard Jr. last night, showed some highlights, talked about him, and John Harrar as well. But there is a slew of guys now on this team. You see a bunch of receivers here. So a lot of guys that are going to push some of those back end guys that, hey, look, if these guys can prove something, they'll find themselves a roster spot. So we've got, holy crap, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide receivers there. You see the offense on the left there. You got that tight end 6'9". Holy shit. He played basketball, but you know those guys can sometimes come to the NFL and do great things. So we shall see. You got a couple running backs there, and Robert Washington out of Valparaiso, and then Jerry Howard, who we talked about. And then on defense, you've got a couple linebackers, some defensive backs, a bunch of defensive backs, actually. So going to push some of these other undrafted guys as well. So we shall see, ladies and gentlemen, what happens there. But there is the list of all those guys. And then I know a lot of you guys, maybe you want to buy the jersey, or maybe you just want to know who the hell you're looking at during camp. Here is a list of all the numbers that they gave out. On the left, you see the draft picks there in the order they were drafted. And then on the right is just alphabetical order. They gave out numbers to all the undrafted guys on the right there. So you now see all of the numbers for each of these rookies that will be at camp. You'll know who you're looking at. I know some people felt a certain way online when I posted these, did not like some of the numbers for some of these guys. But look, they're rookies, and if they can beat somebody out, somebody loses their job, well, then numbers become available. So they will definitely be able to change their number. I know some of these corners with the late 30s and the 40s numbers, that bothers people. Kennedy Brooks, 49. That's weird. Brittany Covey, 41. Yeah, I agree. It's weird. I don't like looking at it either, but it doesn't bother me that much. Josh Joby, 38. Yeah, not a fan of that either. So win yourself a job, and maybe you get yourself a better number. But that's all I wanted to go over with you today, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you taking the time in this quick clip here. But thank you for hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, whatever you're doing to support me. I truly appreciate you guys. But I will be back. We'll be going over the NFC East, the entire draft, all of their undrafted guys. And we're going to be taking a look at who gets the best grade and who has the best chance of winning the NFC East. So I appreciate you guys. Hope to see you later when we go over that stuff. But if you need anything in between that time, please feel free to reach out to me. Maybe you're at work, you need a stream to the game, whatever it is you want to talk. Please feel free. Always here for you guys as you are for me. So I appreciate the hell out of you. Have yourselves a great Friday night. I'll be back a little bit later. And as always, go on!